Hey everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of Divine Divinity. We are back. Thank you. Welcome to my channel, everyone. Those of you who are new, welcome. We got a lot to talk about today. A lot to talk about. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world. Starting off with the heat, y'all. This heat is crazy. I don't know how y'all weekend was going, but there's been a lot of fires lately. And Mother Nature is just she's just having a fit, y'all. Mother Nature is not pleased with what's going on with the human race. I can tell you that much. But there's so much we're gonna cover today. Remember, guys, I thank all of you. How did the candle magic go? Huh? How did anybody tell me how did your candle magic go? The full moon lasted for 3 days. 3 days, y'all. And this was supposed to be one of the biggest moons. So it was beautiful. I don't know if any of y'all saw it, but I had my crystals, out there in the moonlight. It was beautiful. It was very, very beautiful. But I hope my candle is still, it's already at the lowest right now at this point. I don't want to move it, but I hope it manifests. But I know my wishes came true, so I'm actually feeling the effect of the moon. And then too, the moon was in Capricorn, so I'm a Capricorn. So it's really working. I got this new job. Didn't know about all of this, but I got the new job at Amazon. I'm on there full time. So everything's going good in my favor. You know, but I'm also making time for you guys, and I'm making sure that you know everybody is well taken care of, their needs you know and wants. So Miss Girl. Now when I talk about COVID, I can't say the name, right? But I'm gonna say Miss Girl. Okay. Miss Girl is everywhere at this point. So what I want you guys to do, everybody, like I've been saying, get your N95 mask. Go on Amazon, get your N95 mask. Make sure you have your Biodyne. Make sure you have all of your green teas, your dandelion teas. You're going to need this, guys, because Miss Girl is still here. And right now she's in California and she's running rapid. They already saying at the schools that they need to wear their masks now. They brought back the mask mandate, which is something that they should never took away in the first place. If you look at China, China's doing well. China, they were prepared. This is why we needed a lockdown, people. But for our government assistment people took away the lockdown. But we needed the lockdown because of that specific reason. Okay, you guys gonna have to start eating right. You're gonna have to get that immune system right. Get some immunity boost for your immune system. Get prepared, y'all, because what's gonna happen? I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Right now, we know that Miss Girl is out there, right? She's out there. I kept saying this in all my videos. She's coming back in August. She will be here in August. I kept repeatedly saying this, and now you're hearing the numbers go up. After her, there's an even worse one that's coming. Okay? There's an even worse one that's coming. So make sure you get your mask. You're gonna have to double up. I'm telling you, I'm preparing y'all. I'm letting you guys know this is not a joke. Okay? Remember, this year is about the unexpected. Things is just gonna crazily unexpectedly happen and it's gonna throw everybody off guard. Self. This is a year about self-love. Take care of you. You can't take care of anybody else if you can't take care of you. There are going to be people that's coming into your life who are going to play victim. You're going to have to know the difference between these evil people and people that's going to come and throw you off the path that God wants you on. Because you're focusing on you at this point, right? You are aligning with your true nature. There are going to be people coming up to you and say, I'm kind of in, I'm going. It's okay if you got it. If you got it to provide, go ahead. By all means, give it. But if you don't give it. Point in case. Case in point, I was at the gas station the other day. Crazy story, y'all. I was at the gas station and I was digging in my pockets, taking out, quarters, because I was gonna buy me something from the, gas station. My quarters fell everywhere. So here I am picking them up. My windows is down. In the corner of my eye, I'm seeing a homeless person approaching me. Now I already knew he's gonna ask me for money. I already know this. So I'm picking up the change, and he goes, "Hey, excuse me," and I'm like, "No, no, I don't have it. I don't have it." Okay, thank you, sir. And he walks away. I kid you not. It will only been 2 seconds. I lift the quarters up. I look. This man was gone. This man was nowhere to be found. I looked to my left. I looked to my right. I looked in the back of me. I I I literally got out the car, y'all, searching for this man. Didn't see him. He couldn't move that quick. I'm telling y'all, you never know when you being tested. Could have been an angel. It was an angel. I searched for that man. I didn't see that man nowhere. There's plenty of people around. He could have been asking them for money. Oh no, could have been an angel. So I was like, wow, did he move so fast? What the how did the hell? So then I'm praying to God, God, forgive me. If you were testing me, bring him back. Bring him back. Because I had the money, I just didn't want to give it to him. Sometimes we can be a little selfish, right? So I only had, to be honest with you guys, I only had $3 worth of quarters. So I told God, if you bring this man back, I give him what I can. So next thing you know, I was driving, looking, seeing if I see the man. I saw the man at the corner of the street. Turned the car around, went up to the man. I rose my window down, and I was like, "Hey, hey, you say you need a change, right?" He was like, "Oh, yeah." He was excited. So I said, "Here, I only have. This is all I got. This is all I got." But I was telling God, he was like, "Thank you, thank you." Walked away. Next thing you know, some lady that night gave me $20. Now, was that the moon manifestation of the moon? Could be. But the thing is, I knew I had the money. I was just being selfish with myself because I didn't care. But I could have did. I really didn't need it, y'all. I really didn't need it. But he may need it more than me. Maybe God put him in my path because he knew already I was going to give it to him. So I checked myself because sometimes we need to be checked, and I gave it to him. You know, and it worked out beautifully. So that's what. So just you know, case in point, y'all. If you don't have it, don't give it. If you do have it, give it. Okay, give it. You know, but yeah, that's what happened, and exercise is another factor. A lot of us, we get lazy. We don't want to exercise. Me being at this job, y'all, is putting me in shape. I promise you, it's giving me back to my true nature. It is putting me in shape, guys. Because lifting them packages out, putting them in the trucks, and ooh, that is no joke. Those of y'all, I give y'all props. You UPS people, I give y'all props. That's not an easy job, especially with Amazon. Yeah, and you in the sun. Oh no, no. I make sure I spray myself with sunblock all the time. I always got to put sunblock on me. Another point, even if you're people of color, you still need to wear sunblock. You still need to wear sunblock. I don't care. The sun don't discriminate. Moving on from that, speaking of the unexpected, Miss J Lo and Ben Affleck, what they call him, Jennifer, Benifer or something like that, they got married. They both got married in Las Vegas. They had a secret marriage. Now, I have something to say about that because I did a reading on that. Yeah, I'll go look back at my archive, look at my readings. I did a reading I did 3 readings, matter of fact, on J Lo and Ben Affleck. Now, I was looking at my reading on. I did a reading. Will they get married? Right. So when I was looking at the reading, the cards was honest, y'all. You can go back and look for yourself. The cards was 100%. They was on point. They was honest. But the thing is, I said in the end of the video, because you know how sometimes your mind think faster than what your mouth is trying to say. So in my mind, it was a yes. They were getting married, but I said no in the video. I said no, and I'm gonna tell you why I said no. Because J Lo, and I'm not throwing shade at J Lo, y'all. I love Jennifer Lopez. She is a legend she is a legend in what she do. I mean, she's good, but there's something wrong with J Lo, and we all need to start being honest. J Lo, I'm sorry to tell you this, sweetheart, but singing is not your thing. I don't care if you sung "If You Had My Lovin'" or "Waiting for Tonight." You still ain't got no goddamn voice. That is not singing. That is not singing. We need to start calling out people. I don't know. Maybe this is the year of truth, but we need to start calling these people out, y'all. Stop bullshitting. There's people who got voices out there who y'all putting on the back burner. She ain't one of them. Yes, she can dance her ass off, but she's very problematic when it comes to other celebrities. Oh yes, J Lo. You rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. You stole Ashanti's music and said you sang it. That I'm real the way, and what was that other song? Ain't it funny? Say you want me. That was Ashanti song, y'all. That one J Lo didn't write that shit. That was Ashanti. That one song. And that and get right, gotta get right. That was Usher. That was Usher's song. She stole that song from Usher. She has problems with Gwyneth Paltrow. She has issues with who else she has issues with? Madonna. You can't have issues with the Queen. Not no Madonna. No. She's very problematic, people. She's always getting married every time. How many times we see J Lo get married? We see her get married a lot. J Lo, you have an issue with you. Okay? I'm not getting on your case. I'm not going too deep on you. But you have some insecurity issues. She loves the illusion. She loves the idea. That's what J Lo likes, right? She likes the idea of things. But the thing about J Lo is Ben Affleck has an alcohol problem. And what she's doing is she's capitalizing off of that. She's taking advantage of that poor man. I feel sorry for Ben. He's an alcoholic, y'all. And she's basically taking advantage of him. Sad. Sad. Because she's getting his money. I'm sorry, a lot of these celebrities are going broke, y'all. A lot of these celebrities aren't making the money like they used to make. And if you're a type of person, you were so mean your whole life, because she was known for being a bully. She was a woman bully. They over here calling Tyra Banks. No, J Lo was the bully, and she's trying to figure out how I'm gonna make my next move, my next comeback. Well, you burnt so many bridges around you, and now you can't cross them. So now you're using Ben Affleck as a way to get yourself into publicity. She cares about the look. She fucked up when she left Alex. Now I don't know. They say Alex cheated with her with some blonde, some Karen, but J-Lo, that man loved you. That Mark Anthony freaking, but wait, Mark Anthony was controlling. From what I heard, he was very controlling, and I understand J Lo because J Lo's a Leo. They're the bossy ones. You can't put two, but there were two fixed signs because Mark Anthony is a Scorpio. She's a Leo. So they're both fixed on their belief system, but you can't run each other. Again, Alex, who she was with, he's a fixed sign, but he was more family man, more compassion. He was J Lo. What was wrong with you? But J Lo again wants to be in control, and she cares about the look. Um, it's not gonna last, y'all. Ben Affleck's a Leo too. It's not gonna last. And I'm gonna tell you why it's not gonna last. Because when Ben Affleck sobers up, when Mark Anthony starts picking up his kids, dropping them off, and Ben Affleck has to see his children with Jennifer Gardner, and I love Jennifer Gardner. I think they two were the perfect couple, if you ask me. If you look at Ben and J Lo, they don't look right. I'm sorry, is it just me? Am I reaching? But they don't go together, y'all. I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching, but they don't look like. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see the chemistry. I'm sorry, but it's not gonna last, y'all. I won't even give it. I'll give it a month or two. It ain't gonna last. You gonna see problems in paradise. I promise you. I promise you. Moving on from that, Chris Brown. Now, Chris Brown is upset because he said y'all all y'all do is care about the bad part, but y'all don't care about the good part. That's what Chris Brown said. Chris Brown, it's you. Stop blaming people for your freaking problems. Now, T Pain did an interview, and I love what T Pain said. He said the reason why Chris Brown album didn't do so well was because he's so known as, he's always topping charts. Chris Brown is always on the radio. He's always topping charts. But what a lot of y'all don't know is sometimes you pay for yourself to be on the radio. People don't just pick your song. These people are putting in money for their songs to get airplay on the radio. So Chris Brown, what T Pain was saying was that Chris Brown always hit the charts. As soon as you start realizing people don't fuck with your music no more, you get upset. Now you start calling people out their names, start calling people out. No, Chris Brown. And then T Pain said that he always called himself a pretty boy. Well, guess what? When you look at television now, it ain't about the looks no more. Have you guys seen Stranger Things? They're picking any type of actor now. You ain't got to be the cutest kid like they used to do in the 90s. It was all about the looks. Oh, you got a face for television. You look good. You look that. It's not about that no more. Now big girls are rocking right now. Now black girls are rocking. It's not about the looks, people. So Chris Brown, what's going on is the earth is elevating. We are not fixed on perfection anymore. Why you think Beyonce is changing our style up now? She gets she's going with the flow of things. Okay, it's not about the looks. It's not about the pretty boy and all. No, no. People are starting to see you for what you really are now. Remember, this is the year of the real. This is 2022, the year of the real and the unexpected. So that's why it happened, Chris Brown. Anyways, moving on from that. Uh, the U, the Uvalde shooting. Now, the Uvalde shooting, guys. They have new footage that someone leaked out of the shooter walking into the school shooting. They had audio where you can hear the kids screaming, and they had the chief of staff and the crew come in and basically, you know, didn't do anything. They had him on camera. One of the guy reached for the sanitizer. It was pathetic. If you ask me, the whole staff should be fired. Period. They all should be fucking fired. If you're not equipped to do the job that you're supposed to do, you need to be fucking fired. If I can get fired at anywhere I work, why the fuck y'all can't get fired? They need to be fired. All of them. They need to come clean house. They need to have new people there, people who actually care. These bastards did not care if they life depended on it. They did not fucking care. And you know what, guys? Speaking of COVID, this all goes back to Miss Girl, what I was talking about. Speaking of this shit, this is the reason why I tell everyone early in my videos, I think this was the video 2022, do not send your kids to school. For a lot of you parents out there, no offense to y'all, but if you was listening to what God was telling you, you shouldn't have brought your kid in school. You should have homeschooled your kid. And I'm not blaming y'all for this, but if you look at it, COVID has not left no time. COVID didn't leave. COVID is still here. Miss Girl is still here. So for you to put your kids in school, what you don't understand is there's still a monster out there. If they're not going to get your kid, there's somebody else that's going to get your kid. The point is, you knew better. You let them go to school. So for some of y'all to play the blame game, and I'm not saying that it's y'all fault, but this is a sign for all parents right fucking now. There's a new variant that's making its way here. Okay? She's not leaving no time soon. And all of y'all got y'all kids still fucking in school. So if anything else happens, by the way, there's been 33 mass shootings since that shooting. Since that shooting. So if anything happened, don't fucking act surprised. Tired of this shit. I'm tired. We cannot have a good day. Every time you look around, it's some goddamn shit. Every fucking day. This is the world, y'all. Sorry, it came from China. I'm sorry. But at least those people got some goddamn sense. We the only freaking country in this whole world that got freaking more issues than any freaking country. Yeah, they got minor things. They got discipline issues. Yes, we know. But we got freedom and we can't even act right. Can't even act right with it. We get the best of the fucking best and don't even know how to act right. Pathetic human beings. You wonder why the aliens coming over here. Ooh, don't get me started. Don't get me started today, y'all. Don't get me started. Moving on from that, I gotta move on. Nope. Jordan Peele's movie, guys, just in case, it's coming out this week. I know all of y'all want to see it. I know. I did a reading on it. Um, Now, I had to go back and watch because I'm a big fan of my videos too. I had to rewatch them, at times. And in the Jordan video Peele reading, I was getting that there was something going to happen with families, right? Families. I didn't understand what it was, but I had to reevaluate the situation and really analyze what I was really saying. The thing is, the movie's going to do good, but I don't think it's going to do so good box office wise because the fact that Miss Girl is coming back, it might ruin his money. The money he invested for this film, it might compromise it to not be the money that he expected to receive. Does that make sense? So if Miss Girl is running rapid out there right now, especially in certain states, because we know it's getting worse, his money might not live up to his movie money might not live up to the potential, is what I was pretty much saying. That was the Ten of Swords. That's what is probably going to end up happening to Jordan Peele, and it might have an effect to, yeah. That's what it is. That's all I'm saying about that. But I'm definitely gonna go see it. I want to see it at the IMAX. But if I go see it, guys, I'm guarantee you, I'm wearing my mask. I'm wearing my mask. I'm wearing my mask. Anyways, moving on from that. Joe Biden. Joe Biden went to Saudi Arabia to go. And by the way, this video is for entertainment purposes only, so don't try to flag me. Just saying. Anyways, Biden went to Saudi Arabia to try to get oil. He was trying to get oil for the country so that way gas prices can go low. Now, for y'all Biden haters out there, stop. Give him a break. Give him a fucking break, okay? Because I know a lot of y'all always talking mad about him. This man is doing his goddamn job. You don't talk about him when you had a fucked up president who spent 4 years in office and everything that Obama had in place, he fucked it all up. Because that's what happens when you're in office, when you're president. Whatever Obama did his 4 terms falls on the next president. Whatever Trump did his 4 terms falls on the next president. So what did he do with Biden? He left them with fucked up shit. So he got to rebuild every freaking thing. That's what's happening. And all of y'all ungrateful ass people, oh no, Biden, he's raising up the gas prices. He's doing this, he's doing that. No, fuck all of that. It's fucking Trump ass fault. It's his fault why this shit is going on. Oh, Hunter Biden. I don't care about Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden didn't cause all of this. He didn't cause January 6th. He didn't cause this. He's not causing abortion rights. Use your freaking brains, people. And Ron DeSantis ain't no better either. He ain't no better than Trump. So stop putting him like, oh, he's going to run. No, people, wake up. Stop picking logical people and start putting truthful people in office. Yeah, Biden might not be the best candidate, but he was way fucking better than 45. I don't even know. I'm not even going to say 45 because, to be honest, he was never the president. He cheated his way in office. And he said that. Did you watch the debate with Hillary Clinton? He said it was rigged. So I don't want to hear that no more. Get me started with that. But anyways, Biden went to Saudi Arabia to try to get oil for or he was trying to get oil so we can low prices, but Saudi Arabia said no. And the reason why they said no is because it doesn't make sense of them wasting oil to give us when we don't have good manufacturing machines to make gasoline. Hey, they got a point, right? They got a point. So now what Biden has to do, Biden came back to America, sadly. They had the press conference. They was interviewing him. He looked it down. But I did readings on this before. What's going to happen, guys? We are going to go into artificial intelligence. I promise you. They're right now. They're working on climate change right now. They're going to pass a bill with climate change. Now, I already did this reading. Will they take the Senate in November election? And I got a yes, right? So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to tell y'all. I'm the psychic, right? I'm the psychic. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Joe Manchin. Okay, remember I did a video about the fourth stimulus check, right? I did a video on that. Now, it was going to get passed, but there was fortunately one person that stopped us from getting that fourth stimulus check. Now, if we imagine y'all, come on, think. I want you guys to think now. If we had a lockdown and everybody was still getting checks, half of these companies that are falling apart are downing, wouldn't have happened. Because you want to know why? The stimulus checks would have kept the money flow going. Business wouldn't be so corrupt. Gas prices wouldn't be what it is. Everything would have been going slowly. Everything would have been good if we had the freaking lockdown. But it was one person, Joe Manchin, who is a Democrat, didn't agree to it. This man is rich, mind you. He's in Virginia. He's their governor in Virginia. He disagreed for the bill. So the fact that we didn't get that bill passed caused this whole domino effect with America. That's why we're struggling today because of that one man, Joe fucking Manchin. He's the reason why. Now, Joe Manchin, he's a low-key Republican. He's not even a Democrat, but he's a Democrat. But that goes to show you there's people who are Democrats who are giving them a bad name, and that's why you got these people who are confused about who should I be on the side of the fence with, Democrats or Republicans, because people like that, undercover people. Now, he could be racist, allegedly. He could be racist. We don't know. You can't, just because they look nice, don't mean they're nice. And just because they're in the Democrat Party don't mean they're Democrat people. He's a low key Republican, I promise you. But in meanwhile, Biden and Kamala, they're gonna do some secret stuff. Watch. You watch. You heard this from me first. They're being very secret about what they're doing. Speaking of secret, have you seen Nancy Pelosi? Have anybody seen Nancy Pelosi? No, you ain't heard nothing from that woman. It's funny how when she disappears, weird shit happens. Weird shit happens. I'm telling you, that woman. She knows some things. I be calling the Kardashian witches. I think she's one. I think she's one. I'm not saying nothing bad about her. I'm just saying that woman know magic. She know things, y'all. I won't even do a reading on her. Mm-mm. Oh no, I come up missing the next day. But anyways, because you know why I say that, right? I'm from Texas, right? I'm from Texas. But the thing is, when we had that winter storm, that was around the time where they were trying to impeach Trump. I remember because I paid close attention. They were trying to impeach Trump around that time, and you didn't hear. And Nancy Pelosi is always being vocal about what Trump be doing, right? Always calling him out on his bullshit. Well, for some odd reason, when the impeachment trial ended and Trump got off clean and they didn't have nothing on him, we had the winter storm because it has something to do with the Republicans. I remember that. We had the winter storm. So I'm not saying she's doing this. This is all alleged, right? I'm just saying it's just giving you a thought, something to think about. She's out of sight, out of mind. I don't know where she at. She probably pushed Ivanka. I mean Ivana Trump. I'm just saying she probably pushed her in. I'm just saying, but allegedly, it's all for entertainment purposes. Don't come for me. But anyways, yeah, guys. Speaking of the Uvalde school, these reports just came out today that the school system delayed due to Wi-Fi issues. So you mean to tell me that these kids could have been saved? They didn't have any Wi-Fi. They didn't have any Wi-Fi. Another thing is all three interior doors to the west building were unlocked. So that means a lot of you parents out there who have your kids at school, this is something to think about. I promise you, my kids will not go. I'm sorry, after seeing so much signs on TV about shootings, my kids will not go to school. They will not go to school. Sesame Street, no, fuck a Sesame Street. That's another question, but I'm not getting to that yet. But I will be teaching them hooked on phonics or some shit. Remember we had that back in the 90s? We had hooked on phonics. We had stuff that made you learn. You had to pay for it, but your kids are smart. They need to bring that back. You notice they don't show commercials about hooked on phonics no more. I was one of them kids. I learned. Need to start bringing that back. You notice they don't do that no more. No, no. But notice that was when Bill Clinton was president. The Democrats. We actually had those are some good days. That's the reason why we had good days. We had a president that fucked with black folks. That's why you didn't see no racist shit, because he loved niggas. I'm just saying. He went to the BET Awards. He played the saxophone. He loved niggas. Anyways, moving on. Um, so the reading I'm gonna do today, since we're speaking on Ivana Trump, I'm gonna do a reading on Ivana Trump. I want to know what really happened to Ivana Trump. Did she really fall off the stairs? Did she get pushed? What really happened to Ivana Trump? Because I believe Trump had a hit on her. You know what? This is my theory. I believe what happened was she she's watching the news all the time. She's in her Manhattan building, looking at everything, looking at this whole trial that's happening. Your kids are in trouble, Ivana. You know that their Trump hands is clean, but he put all his problems on his children. So Ivanka, you better snitch on your daddy. You better give daddy away because you're a mother and you have children and you lie for that man. Chopper service coming at your door. Well, she got money so she could fight that, but still. And I think what Ivana did, she was watching it. She told Ivanka, sweetheart, you are my child. You are my child. And you will take that man down for everything he got, okay? You will take him down. You are my children. And I think she probably called Trump up. She probably called him on her phone. I feel like I see like she got an old school phone, the one that goes, zzz, zzz, the swing on. And Trump was all like, "Yes, who is this? Who is this speaking? You, you bastard! How dare you to ruin my legacy of my children, my child? How dare you?" What are you talking about, woman? Are you trying to get more of my money? Are you just because Melania is my new wife? You bastard! You are horrible! You horrible man! Horrible husband! You know what? I'll be there. If you want some money, I'll come and give you money. I think what happened was he came over there to Ivanka house. I could just see Trump in this black coat. He was wearing his black dark coat, hands in his pocket. What do you want? What do you want? She's like, you got the nerve, the nerve. And she's like, is it money that you want? Really? It's money that you want? I'm sorry, I can't go. Oops. Bloop, 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 bloop. Fell down the stairs. I always win. I always win. I never lose. Hope I have something to. I have a trial next week I have to go to. Nobody's gonna care about you. Allegedly. I'm just saying. That's what I think, God. That's spirit. That's what I think happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know, but that's what my theory is. God, like God gave me a sense. God had a sense of humor. That's why He made me. You know. But we're gonna find out today what really happened. Cause something don't seem right. I'm gonna use the Witch's Tarot today. So, remember, guys, please like, share, and subscribe this video. We are gonna get into it right now. We're gonna find out. Spirit, please talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Spirit, if you don't mind, could you please bring Ivana Trump spirit guides into the room to communicate with my spirit guides? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please bring Ivana's spirit guides into the room to communicate with my spirit guides. Thank you, Spirit. What happened to Ivana, Spirit? We know she fell down the stairs. Why did she fall down the stairs? What happened? What is around her death, Spirit? Please talk to me, talk to me. What is around Ivana's death? Remember, guys, this is all for entertainment purposes only. Please like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell for all notifications. Please talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, Spirit. What's around Ivana's death? What is around Ivana Trump's death? Spirit, please talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. What's around Ivana Trump's death? Where I start smelling perfume for some reason. Old school perfume. What's around Ivana Trump's death? You know what's crazy, guys? I feel sorry for the Trump family. I do. And by the way, Trump is broke, y'all. That man ain't got no money. Ivana Trump probably wanted money from him. No, not wanted money, but there was something in her will when she got married. Because don't, if something happened to the man, don't the wife, ex-wife, gets the money? The woman who's married to the children, don't she get some money or something like that? Um, I don't know. I do not know. Oh, interesting. We'll find out though. Spirit, please talk to me. What's around Ivana Trump's death? What's around her death? Spirit, please talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Ivanka, you better say something. Your mother died. Your mother passed away. And all you got left is this dumb bastard. She's gonna talk, y'all. Okay, anyways, let's get to the reading, guys. All right, Father God, please talk to me, talk to me, talk to me about what's around Ivana Trump's death. What happened to her, Spirit? What is going on? What's the outcome of what's going to happen, Spirit? Please, Father God, allow me to see and say anything and everything you allow me to say and see. Father God, Ivana Trump is your love. She is your child. She is your beloved. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say anything and everything you authorize me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. Oh, I felt like something in my back. Okay. Give me a second, guys, because I feel things. Okay. So the first thing that I'm getting, this happened overnight. There's something I get about moonlight. Travel, romance, and potential. Now remember, this is in the past position. There's something about she was traveling. She was going somewhere. And there was a potential of something. I don't want to say it was romance, but there was something about a potential that was a lot of emotions involved, but it happened overnight. This is in the past position. And I felt like whatever she was traveling to, it has something to do with fear. Has something to do with I need to get there before it's too late. Something was going on with her at the time. It was something about because money was falling, right? There was something about a pile up of money because money's grow on trees, but this money is falling, right? It's falling down. There was a pile up. She felt it in her heart. Her heart was growing really small, but there was something she needed to say. It was a silent whisper from the heart. It was something she needed to say about money, right? But then a huge change done happen. I get evolution. Remember, these are always the mountains, right? When this light comes, it breaks the mountain. And whatever this change was, it was very, very powerful. And it has something to do with earth change, climate change, and a big transformation. She, there was something she wanted to say. Something she wanted to say, and something happened. I get she had whatever she had, she was gonna travel with this word. Something about there was something about success. Wherever she was going with this, she knew something, y'all. She was gonna say it. She had the word. What I see what's happening now, it has something to do with finance and material changes. She knows something about when it comes to money. Ivana Trump knows secrets about the money. She's watching on TV her children going down. and she know that this is all because of Trump. And I think she knew where the money was. She saw this a mile away, y'all. This is her with her back turned, and she's looking at the danger that lies ahead. These are the system, right? She sees everything. She's suffering in silence, but she sees everything that's happening. She knows that the Trump name is done. Let's see what the tarot is saying. The first card I get is I get the Nine of Wands. She was standing her ground. She was definitely going to stand her ground, and she was very defensive. This could be her immunity. I feel like it could have something. Maybe she took the COVID shot, allegedly. She probably took the vaccine. The vaccine had a side effect to it. Allegedly, I'm just saying. I shouldn't have said that. Fuck. The jab. The jab probably had a side effect to it. Oh. Um. And she would have been successful. Whatever this was going on, she was going to be successful. Let me read on this before I move on, because I want to get this reading right. Guarding oneself. Standing guard. She had a defensive attitude, strong constitution, the ability to recover from healthy immune system. No, okay. So it wasn't her immune system, y'all. Take that back. It wasn't her immune system. What was going on was she was defending her own children. Is what I'm getting, right? She was standing her ground. What crosses this is there's something about money that she knows about overnight. There's something about money that she had to closely examine. She did this overnight. It's something she was examining. It has something to do with money. Like, I believe she knew something about the dealings of Trump. She knew. What she was standing on, it was a secret. It was a cover up, right? But since I get this in this position, which was the problem, well, I just got the chills. I get something about there was something about lack of human contact. So for some reason, I feel like she wasn't connecting with her children. It's been a while. There was something about disregarding. She was feeling isolated, lack of communication. Like, I felt like there was something in writing where she probably couldn't have access to her children. You know, when you look at this card, there's a lot of secrets underneath that's going on. But the person is searching for answers. Their emotions, because this card represents water, right? But it's frozen. That's why it's ice. Our emotions is frozen, but it's going to reveal itself really soon, right? But I get that she was caught up in doing things her own way, that she rejected her own advice and the input from other people. Like, people were telling her about this man and she wasn't listening, right? I don't know of Ivana's sign. I think she's probably a water sign or something. I'm not sure. But she was very lonely though. She was a very lonely person. She kept to herself, right? She kept to herself. She mind her own business. Um, what happened in the past, it has something to do with money, and she knows it has something to do with money. She knows. So this is about money, you guys. This is about money. She knows some secret about money. What, um, but she knows that it was going to be a change for the worse. She knows this. Especially when it comes to her children. Her children are in trouble. What was going on in her mind at the time, it was heartbreaking. She kept this in her for so long, it was heartbreaking. It could be bringing her stress too, but it was very heartbreaking because she's watching. She knows that within 10 years or within 10 months, her children are going down. She saw it from a mile away. I feel sorry for them. What's around them is there's a fool. It's Trump. Trump is the fool that's around her kids. Mm-mm-mm. Man. Hmm. What the hopes and fears is something will happen probably within 3 months time. She hoped this doesn't come within 3 months. She hopes the truth doesn't come out. She hope it doesn't come out. She sees it happening a mile away. There will be a change that is going to happen, a huge change, you guys. And last but not least, justice will be served. Justice will be served. I'm gonna say, okay, so I believe I believe the feds came knocking on her door. They told her, Miss Ivana Trump, there's something in writing says you know. Many sources said that people said you knew. Where is he keeping the money? Where's he keeping the money? I don't know nothing about that man. I don't know anything. Well, here's my card. Let me know when you get something. Close the door. No, she take medication and stuff. Oh, probably went down the stairs. Oh, that's what probably happened. God forgive me. But I'm just saying. Anyways, let me pull some more cards, see what happens. There's something in writing dealing with money, but it's something's coming there's something in writing, y'all. something in writing that's coming unexpectedly. It's gonna come charging in. It might come in the form of a child, right? Or it could. It's gonna be upsetting news, but it has something to do with her children going to jail. They're going to jail. I get that she was very defensive when they kept asking her. It was coming fast, but she knew she had to travel. She knew she had to travel to them. I get that she got stabbed in the back, but she was relying on herself and she had a new perspective of what she wanted to do. I get in the past she was moving on. I get this Queen of Pentacles woman, this woman with money. I'm not sure if this is Ivana Trump. It could be her, but I get that there was something about good news when it comes to three people, three women, right? I'm getting that it was challenge. It was a challenging for her, or she see that this is Ivanka. She sees that it's very Ivanka's going through something, right? She sees it from a mile away. It's very challenging her because they're asking her daughter all these questions, and there's a lot of weight on her shoulder at this point. I get there's something that she was trying to maintain when it comes to her money, but there's some tricks that are going to be played that she probably did, right? And it has something to do with giving her children money. So this is what I'm gonna say because I got this card right.